Hello, and welcome to my mod showcase, where I give an overview and opinion on mods to help find the best ones for you. This time, we're looking at the Point Lookout mod, released for Fallout 4 by the Capital Wasteland project. The version I've been playing on is the 1.0 version, released on the 11th of May 2022. You can check on the Mods Nexus page for any changes and updates. Firstly, what is Fallout 4 Point Lookout? The description reads, "This mod is a fan recreation of Fallout 3's Point Lookout DLC, fully realised in Fallout 4, including all quests and NPCs. Point Lookout is incredibly easy to install, with Extended Dialogue Interface being the only other mod you need to get it working, plus you need all of the game's DLC. You can simply add it manually or with your mod manager of choice, and then get to playing. It's worth noting that the download is over 4 GB, so you'll need to make sure you have the space. But once you've set everything up, you can simply hop into a new or existing playthrough, and it'll be seamlessly integrated into your game. When it comes to compatibility, the Nexus page notes that the mod's ESM file will need to be placed under the unofficial patch for Fallout 4, assuming you're using that mod. And when it comes to other mods, it really depends on what type you're using. Point Lookout takes place in its very own Worldspace, and so anything that affects the usual Commonwealth shouldn't be much of a problem. But when it comes to gameplay balance changes and such, they might not work well with the pile of new items this mod includes. This mod isn't just a recreation of the Point Lookout Worldspace, it's the entire DLC, meaning all the main and side quests have been included. For Fallout 3, this DLC was regarded as one of the best, and so you know you're getting a quality story that fits into the world. All of the friendly NPCs, enemies, and creatures have been included, with new highly detailed models and with their original dialogue intact, plus there's some great new voice acting to accompany them.
Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago.
Good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation.
Although it is worth noting that in this 1.0 version, not every NPC has a voice actor, although that's something the team are currently working on, so expect a voice update sometime in the future. When it comes to lore friendliness, it's about as lore friendly as a quest mod can get. The world, characters, and events all happened in the Fallout timeline. Of course, the one caveat is that Fallout 4 takes place in a different time period, and so it's the one thing you'll need to suspend your disbelief with. And to match this change, any reference to the Capital Wasteland will now talk about the Commonwealth instead, so your character doesn't feel too out of place. It's also worth noting that I haven't yet fully completed the mod. However, the original DLC provided around 5 to 10 hours of content, assuming you don't rush through it. If you're like me, you're a sucker for seeing old Bethesda games being remade in the modern engine, and this mod just goes to show its potential. The original Point Lookout already introduced one of the most unique locations in Fallout, and when remade in Fallout 4, it really is something special. The entire DLC has been remade almost one-to-one, and so every outdoor area and interior will be recognisable, although there are a couple of locations that have a little extra detail, just to flesh out the world. This really is one of the best looking quest mods out there, and the new lighting and fog of the engine really adds to the uneasy vibe. This mod's goal was to seamlessly integrate the original DLC into Fallout 4, meaning there's no huge changes to gameplay. The biggest impact comes from the new items added, which I'll talk about next. But as one final note, there is a new settlement workshop added, which fits naturally into the world. The recreation of the land and quests was enough to make this a great mod, but it's all the included items that really push it over the edge. First are the new weapons, with over 25 included, most of which originating from Fallout 3, which honestly is pretty crazy, as weapon packs are among the most popular mods for Fallout 4, and this quest mod just casually includes over 25 of its own. As you can see on screen, all of them come with unique models, workbench support, and fit seamlessly into the world of Fallout. Then there's the new clothing, which again I had the same reaction to. Over 50 new clothing items are included, all of high quality and really making the characters feel separated from the Commonwealth. Next is all the new consumables, with over 15 new consumable items brought over from Fallout 3, with new foods, moonshine, and questionable meats. And to top things off, a number of Point Lookout themed items are added to the workshop, again making the mod feel like an actual DLC for Fallout 4. Now, I'm usually very picky when it comes to quest mods. Many of them are impressive, but they can often be lacking in a specific area. For example, they might include a great new world space, but have weak writing and dialogue. Or maybe they have a great story, but the new items can be kinda game breaking. But with this Point Lookout mod, the team has nailed pretty much everything. The only standout component that's missing is full voice acting, and even that is eventually getting added. So really, there's no downside. Large mods are usually very subjective, but every now and then, a mod comes along that can be recommended to everyone, and this is one of those mods. Fallout 3 released in 2008, and so there's a lot of people who haven't played it, and even more so who haven't played this DLC, and so this is a great starting point for those who missed out, and a great time to revisit for those who love the original. There's a clear love and passion from the team, as everything from the original DLC has been carried over. They could have easily stopped after making the world space or the new creatures and so on, but the fact literally everything is included is incredibly impressive, and I can't wait to see how the team's recreation of Fallout 3 turns out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a like as it helps the channel grow, and this is my first video that actually just looks at one mod, and so let me know if you liked it or not. I also have a Twitch where I'll sometimes stream relaxing games, and a Discord if you want to talk about mod stuff or anything else. Other than that, big thank you to my Patreon supporters, Emperador Wolf, Jack Ma, Michael Eric and Christian Howell. Thank you and farewell.